women's tournament ever. For the 4th spot, the final spot in the semi-final round, to join Stan Fairtex, Itsuki Arata, and Ritu Folgat. Southpaw stance here for Saw. You saw a good lead hand early from the Korean. She's in the yellow, Zamboanga in the black. Zamboanga, a big point to prove here. Saw Ham almost with her comments looking past Denice Zamboanga. Long reach on those arms of Saw Ham. Zamboanga setting the right hand perhaps. On the outside here, Denice. Neither pulling the trigger yet. 1 minute down. There it is, the right hand to the clinch from Denice Zamboanga. Backs up Saw Ham. Is this the start you expected, Mitch?
Yeah, this is what Zamboanga needs to do. She does not want to stand there and trade shots with Ham. Ham's got a brilliant left hand, and she landed it early. Now, Denice is leaning on that wrestling, got that body lock, looking to take Ham down and put her on her.
She's in the yellow, Zamboanga in the black. Zamboanga, a big point to prove here. Saw Ham almost with her comments looking past Denice Zamboanga. Long reach on those arms of Saw Ham. Zamboanga setting the right hand perhaps. On the outside here, Denice. Neither pulling the trigger yet. 1 minute down. There it is, the right hand to the clinch from Denice Zamboanga. Backs up Saw Ham. Is this the start you expected, Mitch?
Yeah, this is what Zamboanga needs to do. She does not want to stand there and trade shots with Ham. Ham's got a brilliant left hand, and she landed it early. Now, Denice is leaning on that wrestling, got that body lock, looking to take Ham down and put her on her back. This is where Denice is a threat. She's got that body lock. Let's see what she can do inside the clinch. This is how Ham has had difficulty in the past. She gets worn out up against the wall and really gets beat on inside that clinch, and Denice is taking her to that.
Knee there from Zamboanga, off the right leg. Curls the right hand to the side of the jaw. Nicely done from Zamboanga. Don't forget, folks, you can match make the semi-finals. It's up to you. Our matchmakers are going to take a break. For the first time ever, fans will decide the semi-final fights. Go to onefc.com/vote. Register now. After the show, make your vote. It's all up to you. Perhaps you're already thinking Ritu Folgat versus Stan Fairtex, or Ritu Folgat versus Itsuki Arata, or Stan versus Harata. Nice knees there from Zamboanga. Trying to drop down levels here, Dragon.
Nice clinch position here showcased by Zamboanga. She's trying to wear out Ham, trying to hang on those arms, take away a little bit of that power of Ham. You can see Zamboanga's trying to change levels now, attacking the legs, got her hand clasped, might be able to take, nope, Ham separated the hands, good job separating the legs. Denice transitions to a single leg, desperately trying to get this match to the canvas. Let's see if Ham's defense holds up so far. Good job, good balance showcased by Ham. Now she's trying to pry into the clinch. You can just see how tight Denice is trying to stay. I'd like to see Denice maybe try a trip, or at least maybe separate a little bit, do a little bit of possibly striking, maybe with the elbows. I like the knees coming. But she's got to change this up. I'm surprised the referee hasn't broken this up yet, but she's being active.
Let's go.
And that amazing announcement by Chatri Sitchatong last night at the face-offs that we would hand be matchmaking for the semi-finals to the fans. Well, we took the brackets out, and now we already have 3 women through who do not know who they are going to fight in the semi-finals. That is amazing. They will have to wait for the fan vote to be tallied to decide their fate. Knees again from Zamboanga.
1 minute left.
This is a very important position right here. This is a taxing position. This is one of the hardest positions inside mixed martial arts. You can see every little movement that they're making. Ham needs to create separation here. She's also burning a lot of energy being in this position by attempting these things. You know, Ham's an experienced veteran. All she has to really do is keep her legs separated and then keep that overhook to stop Denice from really changing levels and attacking those legs. But this is how Ham has been worn out in the past. This is how people have found that path to victory. Bigger athletes pressing her up against the wall, doing damage, and wearing on her. But we got to wonder about the gas take of Zamboanga. Drops down for the double leg, transitions to a high crotch. You can see the whizzer on the right side of Ham. Good defense to pry her back up and keep her from attacking those legs. Let's see if Denice can get a takedown here in the last few seconds. Oh, she does, and gets control.
Public enemy #1 of a southpaw is the straight right cross. And Ham leaned into that right hand.
Like those shots thrown by Ham.
And a nice short right hand. Probing here, who's going to strike first? It was Ham who went for it, tried the body of Zamboanga.
Yeah, Zamboanga needs to get in tight. She had success inside that clinch and was able to wear on Ham. She needs to get tight again. I like the addition of the kicks, though, adding in something different to throw at Ham. Ham needs to keep that separation. She needs to find a way to get separation if she gets pressed up against the wall again, because I'd expect Denice to get back into that position, or at least try to get back into that position, probably right around the 3-minute mark of this, the 8-minute mark of this match.
Through the mind of Angela Lee right now, the world's champion, after Zamboanga spoke so much smack about Angela Lee. And of course, the main event still to come, the strawweight world title, Zhong Jin Nan and Michelle Nicolini up next. Misses with a hook to Zamboanga, circles off to her left. Saw he Ham. The way that she approached the media this week was almost like she expected to walk through this tournament. Saw he Ham. So confident, was it overconfident? Has she underestimated Denice Zamboanga? Nice left down the corridor there from Saw-Hee Ham. Denice didn't throw the right hand, the opening was there.
Yeah, I like this Ham pressing Denice up against the wall because she's having difficulty with the range. You can see she has to lunge forward to throw that left hand. And that's really the only thing she's throwing, is she's trying to kind of headhunt with that big left hand of hers. Good takedown defense so far. Let's see if Denice can chain. Nope, chooses to let it go after the heavy sprawl coming from Ham. Saw-Hee Ham's got really good takedown defense. She does good in the open. Nice takedown landed by Denice. Oh. Look at that, she triangles the legs, and she's gonna try to suck the hips away and maybe get the Ham's back off of the wall so she can start to advance this position. Yep, there's the circle. Let's see if Ham can slide her legs out. Ham needs to get her legs out between. There's one. And now she's able to work her way back up, but she's in that same position of being pressed up against the wall right now. This is a bad spot for Ham. Denice had control pretty much of the entire match from this, or at least from the first round, the first 3 to 5 minutes or so. This is what we saw. Ham needs to create separation here. She needs to start to turn the corner. She needs to have some urgency, because that's a couple of takedowns landed by Denice and a little bit of ground and pound strikes. Looks like she's complaining of strikes to the back of the head.
Nice crossing elbow there from Zamboanga. 1:20 remains, second of 3. Such evenly matched quarterfinals. We haven't seen a finish yet. With Hirata, Folgart already through, and also Stan Fairtex. Needed the inside thigh there from Zamboanga. Heel strike from Ham, and another one looking for that gastrocnemius muscle. Needed the midsection from Zamboanga. Crossing elbow, Zamboanga, nicely done. Short pivot, quick torque of the hips. Trying to drill the point of the elbow to the orbital. Saw-Hee Ham is going to have a lot more respect for Denice Zamboanga after tonight. And again, those heels to the back of the calf there from Ham. She glances towards the corner, wipes the sweat from her brow. Overhand right from Zamboanga. Double jab. Double jab again. There's the right hand to the top of the noggin from Zamboanga.
10 seconds.
Fakes early from Zamboanga. Can she pull the trigger on the right hand? There's the left down the corridor from Ham.
Go.
Can Ham go after that right eye? She does indeed, with that beautiful power off the left hand out of southpaw stance.
I think if Ham can land some significant shots here and do some damage with that left hand, she might be able to start moving forward in the scoring. Because Denice, a nice little head kick landed though by Denice. Denice usually do more of that. That was good, but I think she's gonna choose to shoot a takedown or at least work her way into that clinch position and press her up against the wall, because the referee's letting her work from that. She's letting her to press her up against the wall, land little short strikes, and keep Ham up against that wall. But that's been the recipe to beat Ham in the past, and it looks like Zamboanga is following it to a T. It's a smart strategy by Zamboanga because she's taking minimal damage, and she can move on in the tournament if she is successful here tonight. But Ham needs to let those hands go. She doesn't have much time left here to play around.
Nice left hand there from Saw-Hee Ham. Mitch, if Ham does go through to the semi-finals, who would you match her up against?
Ooh, that's a tough contest right there. We've got two grapplers already in there in Hirata and Folgart. That sounds interesting, but then you've got Stamp. I wouldn't mind seeing the strikers go at it and then the two grapplers going at it. But, or you could go striker versus grappler. There's so many choices that the One Championship fans have to make these semifinal matchups. But the final piece of the puzzle is right here in front of us, Michael. This is a very important contest because Ham still has a chance with that massive left hand of hers.
Do you understand, folks, the troubles I go through with Dragon Mitchelson? I ask for a simple, straight answer. I don't get one. What if Zamboanga goes through, Dragon? Who would you like to see Zamboanga face in the semi-finals? Give me an answer. Give me a name.
I wouldn't mind seeing Zamboanga go up against Ritu. I think that would be a very interesting matchup. I think Zamboanga's wrestling is really starting to shine in this match right now because Ham, man, Ham is a veteran. You know, Ham's got a lot of matches under her belt, and we're seeing that Denice is well-rounded, as we talked about in the walk. It looks like that could have been the head clash.
Against. You can go online, onefc.com/vote, register, and after the show, make your vote.
But Denice is ready to go. Let's do it.
Zamboanga back in action. Here she comes, Denice Zamboanga, house on fire. Double leg takedown attempt from Zamboanga. Boom! Shakalaka, beautifully done. She's come out all guns blazing, Zamboanga, with 2 minutes remaining in the final round. Fourth spot in the semi-finals up for grabs, and Denice Zamboanga trying to bully Saw-Hee Ham inside the guard of the Korean. Oh, Mitch, it's on now. It is on now.
That's how you do it. Right after the doctor stopped the matchup for a second, you got to come right back out and get right back into control because it was close at that point, but Zamboanga puts the points on the board with the big takedown, and I would expect her not to do anything too dangerous or risky at this point in time and just slow down Ham and beat on her, because she knows if she gives Ham the opportunity that she's gonna start opening up with those elbows, those short range shots, and try to attack that cut. Because right now, Denice is looking real strong on top. Ham's got to open up her guard and start moving. She's got 60 seconds to really do something big, and she's not going to do it inside the closed guard.
1 minute, let's go.
Zamboanga trying to derail the hype of Saw He Ham, trying to prove she is the deserved #1 contender, trying to prove she's the woman to go after Angela Lee, to hunt after the queen, to challenge for the crown. 40 seconds remains now. Will it be Zamboanga to claim the 4th and final spot in the semi-final?
30 seconds. Let's go, last 30 seconds.
Inside the closed guard of Saw He Ham. Zamboanga trying to stay busy. Saw He Ham trying to lock her down. 15 seconds now. Zamboanga's rallied back from that head clash that opened her up earlier. We are going down.